Murder of Crows Book 3, The Winged Fox, by Lorelai, available for pre-order on Amazon, launches September 30th. Chapter 2, Fog was chilling the edges of the forest. Solange could feel it from where she sat. It was coming for her, so she had to move. Solange pulled herself up on her feet and ran faster, deep into the woods. The trees seemed to part, creating a path for her. Perhaps they were still her father's trees after all, even here in this new dimension. Sometimes she found it hard to remember if he had created a dimension, or if her own intentions, combined with his, had shaped these paths. Their combined words on the pages of the library's books were the raw material that formed these pathways into myriad realms surrounding the locked portals. The map of the multiverse was growing complicated, yet she still hadn't found her way back to her family beneath Lake Michigan. It felt like an age since she had seen them. Sometimes she woke from nightmares of their bodies disintegrating out of their seaweed tethers. She was filled with a growing sense of running out of time. She had looked and looked for them. When she searched low inside the earth, every road to the underworld seemed to veer off into a cave, no matter what song she spun to create the pathway. Someone was deliberately changing the routes. Greedy guides spied on her. They watched through the eyes of the roaches and bats in every forest she explored. In every dimension she visited, they were there, tracking her movements through the eyes of other beings. Who else possessed the power to create conscious protrusions into other dimensions through living beings, besides her and her father? It wasn't a comforting thought that the Sea Queen or her nature guide allies might be traveling the same way she did. If she, a magical evolved human, could write new dimensions of reality with a song transcribed in a book to create a mental pathway, what intricate, twisted realities could the nature guardian spirits, so much older and more powerful than her, create? Someone was actively working against her. Solange kept running until she found a lake similar to Lake of the Clouds from her own dimension. It was the same familiar shape as the lake by Ontonagon, but this one glowed with an inner light from below and was thawed, despite the chill. Solange was in inner reality, somewhere deep inside the very fabric of the books themselves. Read more from Murder of Crows, The Winged Fox, by author Lorelai, available on Amazon.